Oh man. Good morning. Welcome to the stream. I just got a phone call as I was starting to go live. I had to take care of that first. Pardon the tardiness. Things like this happened. If you were in the Discord and you saw the announcement, I'm gonna be drawing this one last time on stream, and I'm going to finish it off stream. Mostly because I believe it's been far too long. Like, I started this before I left, and then I'm trying to continue it after I come back, and it doesn't feel right to do that. So what I'm going to do is just finish the grayscale as a feature note to myself, and I will color it and release a time-lapse of this as a short, or if it's too big, it's going to be a YouTube video. Hoping I'll be able to do that. Also, not to mention, I had some computer issues before I even started streaming, because my taskbar kept locking up, which means I can't access my apps, such as my Studio Paint, properly. Second, it's being temperamental again. Okay. So if you are actually paying attention, I did some off-screen value work on Jane Doe herself, just to speed this up, but once again, I don't know if I'll be able to finish it during the stream. If I don't, it's whatever. I'll just do it offline. Also, I kind of miss doing my my head portraits, which were a lot faster, and I was able to finish them. Am I feeling any better? I think I am. My voice does sound a bit better. I'm just a bit nasally at this point. My nose isn't running like it was yesterday, so that's something. Also, I'm not coughing as much. I'm still suffering from the hives, but they're diminishing over time. As long as I take the Benadryl and the nasal spray combo. I went to bed with a lot less hives, and I woke up with a lot less hives. So, oh, and more importantly, I don't have any swelling in my hands and feet. That's the most important part. That's the most extreme part of my hive reaction. My allergic reaction is the swelling of my hands and feet. There's also no joint pain, so yes, I am recovering beautifully. Let me just take a sip of water, because I sound kind of froggy. Much better. So we're back to Jane. I know there's more I have to do for Jane, but I want to take care of that bamboo first. This little guy here. Glad to hear that. Thank you, Dharma. A lot of checks here. I believe, I hit her tail, didn't I? Yeah. Let's finish her face, and then I'll go do her tail. Oh gosh, now I don't remember what color her eyes were. They're green. So the grayscale. No? No what? No to what? You can't just come here and say no. What are you saying no to? Just no? Is there something that I missed? Hello, Red. Hello, Alanov. Is there something you wish to say? Or are you just gonna say no? Because you were being a bit self-defeatist yesterday. Is this a manifestation of what happened yesterday? The thing is, Eleanor was being too harsh on himself regarding learning how to learning how to study his languages. So I'm wondering, if something bad happened. Sorry, you was busy on a comic and this popped up so you can't miss it. Everything is your fault, I'm just kidding. Okay. Someone's being a bit of a drama queen. Don't pay any attention to him, Dharma. He's being melodramatic, as per usual. No, I'm fine. You're just tired. Ah. You had a long day, is that it? Is it a long day? Isn't it an afternoon for you? No, sir. You don't speak Arabic, you're sorry. There's no need to apologize for something you don't know. That person's name is Olenov, so, that's how you can refer to them. Oh no! I was erasing it. Is that because you often chat on Discord? No. School's a bit tiring. Your name, just vibing. Yes, it's Alana. Hola, ¿cómo estás, Sierra? Ah. What have I? Mucho mejor. Yeah, much better. Mr. Bro comes out. Did Mr. Bro come out recently? Now that you say that, we haven't seen Mr. Bro in a while. I think, you know, as a medical student, he's gonna be extremely busy. I don't know when things will slow down for them. Probably at the end of next month. Who's Mr. Bro? Do you mean Mr. Beast? No, Mr. Bro is one of our, well, our regulars, but because he's a medical student, he's been MIA at the moment for a long time, actually, now that I think about it. Mr. Beast would never visit me. My channel is too small. Also, I don't want him to visit me. Just out of principle. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yo, artificial anime universe. The guy who called you a colonizer. Now that you mention it, I just remember that. Oof. Ouch. He was just teasing, I think? Seems like he was teasing. Bye, anime artificial universe. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Sarah has morals. Oh, because of Mr. Beast, yeah. I've heard the rumors and the accusations and everything like that, but I don't want to talk about it. That's really gross when you think about it. Oops, I just tapped my microphone. Oh. Apologies for the sniffling. I still have my sniffles. It's really annoying to have these sniffles. I can't help it. Excuse me. Still wearing a face mask, so I don't spread the germs around. Apology not accepted. Hey, if you're gonna be a brooding jerk, you can just leave, okay? I almost did want to start the stream today because I was late and because of the interruptions. And because of the computer problems. I could have just not gotten live today. But I wanted to go live today because I'll be busy on Friday. Sadly, I need to do something on Friday, so I won't be live on Friday. So I want to go live today and tomorrow, but no streams on Friday. Ugh. It's sassing me. Your eyes are already heavy. Is it nap time already? Time to go to bed. It should be nap time, but I pretend not to sleep yet. Ah, I see. This is a darker color. I feel like I left a lot of details out, but that will come later. Thing is, when it comes to ZZ characters, I shouldn't have made a full body thing. And I made it something I should color at the moment, especially with the poor timing of everything. That ponytail looks like it wants to stab the bunny. Yeah, I think that was the point I was trying to make. He's just teasing. She's not gonna actually hurt him. No rabbits were harmed in the making of this image. Necessity adjustment. And the tip is darker. You know, while I say that she's just teasing, I actually do mean that, because it is actually illegal to harm a bamboo. It's illegal, it's more like unethical to harm a bamboo. That's the rules of the world's universe. You're not supposed to harm a bamboo. I believe the notion is that it's like harming a child or a pet. And that's why it's unethical to do that. I'll let you with your bunny, Sarah, while I'm trying to draw this with heavy eyes. I don't recommend you draw tired. You're gonna regret doing that. Because I've done that before, and my work suffered because of it. You're still listening, though? Thank you. Thanks for listening. Okay. Song was hard. Art Next music is so good. Do you have any plans for the new year? That's a good question. Oh, this year is coming. Well, I haven't really thought about it that much. I do want to have a steady schedule regarding the channel. Steady schedule streams, because I want it to be a collection of my progress. Well, a recorded collection of my progress. I have an analog version of my progress, but a digital one would be nice to see as well. I do plan on going to my art classes more consistently now that everything has settled down. Because I want to do more of that offline, and that's unfortunately something I've been ignoring. Let's see, what else is there? I also want to learn new skills. Like, I want to become a better painter. I want to, well, this is a plan I had for this year, but I couldn't do it. I want to learn how to use Blender. So I want to make my own 3D models. Or sculpt 3D models. I want to learn how to do that. I think, I forget which one was the free one. It's either ZBrush or Blender. I forget which. But I want to learn how to sculpt my own stuff. Because it's not so much that you want to think in 3D, you want to work in 3D as well. And I think about anything that can help me improve as an artist. So those are the things I'm considering. I'm already maintaining a healthy diet and healthy exercise regimen. So I've already achieved that goal. And my goal in regards to that is just to be more consistent. Yeah, 3D models. You're escaping from paying taxes for the IRS is coming after you. Yeah, there's this even smaller niche of digital sculpting. I can't really show you any examples because the ones I can think of are kind of, let's go with the term just sexually explicit. But I do want to make, like, those type of things. I want to make a sculpture of my art. But I gotta figure out how to do it. I think a good example of safe for work sculptures was that, gosh, it was this guy and his small team of artists who made fake Smash Brothers leaks because their character models were that good. I forgot the name of it, unfortunately. I don't know. I don't even think they're on YouTube anymore. Let me just be able to find them. What was it? Alright, the infamous Rayman hoax. Right, the channel is called Smashify by Curomatic. I haven't really done anything in a while. Well, okay, the last thing they did was like 3 weeks ago, but they made fake Smash Brother leaks. I'll just, link it in the chat. Here we go. So that's the channel that I was talking about. They make fake character models, and you can see how detailed it is to a point where it looks where it looks believable that it can be in a Smash game or it can be in any video game. And that's all from 3D sculpting. There's even some live streams of how the designs were made, and speed sculpting and how they're made, but they look realistic. I wouldn't even know where to start. This was back when Smash 4 leaks were the big thing back then. And I want to try my hat at it, because it seems kind of interesting. I also want to, what's it called? I want to learn how to use this app called Autodesk Fusion, which is a program that allows me to make my own schematics for 3D printing. That's not really an artistic thing, but I want to learn how to use that type of machinery or when I want to make something creative. Oh, I also have another goal. Now that I'm on a roll here. I want to learn how to drive a car. That's been something I've been putting off for years because I've rank it as not very important because I live in a very walkable city. But I really do want to learn how to drive, considering that I was in a situation where having that skill was necessary, and yet I was just stuck, not being able to do anything. I should have learned back in high school, but considering all of my life choices, I think even if I did learn in high school, I wouldn't have had time to practice. Get that driver's license. Thank you. How should I learn new words? Well, the question is, where do I learn new words? Where do you learn new words? So, I think a very good place to learn new words are from novels. Specifically, novels written for adults. Like I said before, I think I mentioned this before many times. I'm reading a Brandon Sanderson book, and that author uses words I've never seen before, so I'm learning new words through him. And I take note of that word, I look it up, and then I know the definition of that word. And yes, it is often used correctly because the guy knows how to write. And I think if you want to do that in a different language, you would have to do the same thing. You'd have to read stories where the language is a bit more advanced, and you would learn new words that way. So you have to either read or perhaps listen in the language that you're learning to a not intermediate. It's actually intermediate and advanced to learn new words. Most people learn new words through what they read. So take that into consideration when you're trying to learn new words. Also, I know it's kind of cheesy, but was it dictionary.com or websters.com? They have a word of the day, and you can take that word and look it up in the language that you're learning. I hope that's helpful to you, Eleanor. Yeah, just consider having a word of the day, either digitally or actually, I don't know if the desktop one is. You always appreciate every piece of advice you give me, but do you think my brain could handle that? Yes, because your brain is young. Young people often underestimate how powerful their brain is. When you're young, what's it called? Your brain synapses are, they're faster, and your brain cells are still growing. And they're also still stretching. So as long as you input data into your brain, you will be able to remember it. But you have to realize, like, you can't stress yourself while you're doing that. Because if you stress yourself, you're going to associate learning with a negative feeling. And when you do that, you don't want to do it anymore. Us blondes are naturally dumb. I think that's a falsehood. Come on. You feel pain, you need to code a coding app for kids, but I am stupid and I don't understand how to code effectively. Coding for kids is actually really easy. You know what? A few years back, I actually tried to learn how to code, but I couldn't really get into it. That was much more difficult than anything else I've ever tried. Well, I understand what I was doing. I just did not enjoy doing it, if I had to be honest. I lost interest really fast. Sorry, you have to go sleep. See you tomorrow, maybe. Have a good night, Dharma Gaming. I think I am getting well. I mean, the hives don't last forever. It's been, let's see, for the hives, it's been, let's see, Saturday? Yeah, since Saturday. Today is Wednesday. Yeah, it's been 5 days, so it should be over soon. As for my cold, that's ending soon as well. So I'm not too worried about that. I think my body has gotten used to the pollen out here again. To be honest, I don't think it'll ever get used to the pollen out here, but it's trying its best. That's for sure. Okay, let's see. Oh, can I screen this? Can you screen? Multiply. Yeah, damn. Well. You'll read novels when you're done with book 2. You might wonder why you keep saying you'll do that when you finish book 2. It's because book 2 covers more words and grammar, more than book 1. Ah, okay. Might I ask, how fast do you read? Like, I know there's a, was it words per second read? Perhaps you should, like, test yourself on how fast you can read. Although speed reading isn't very good in terms of learning. You don't really pick up much if you're speed reading. Covers more of the intermediate stuff, I see. Just reading in general or lessons because you read slowly out loud and in your head? Oh, yeah. Yeah, just reading in general. Reading speed varies for me. Sometimes, well, most of the time I can read pretty fast. But I tend to slow down when I see fictional names of places and people. That's why I tend to slow down, because I'm trying to learn how to pronounce those things in my head, even though I've never heard it before. That's the only time I slow down when it comes to reading. Oh, I also slow down when I get a bit distracted too, because I'm not saying that I am autistic or anything, but I do tend to get distracted in my own thoughts while I'm reading. It's very strange. It's a very strange behavior that I have, and it's kind of annoying. Like, I have a lot of thoughts buzzing in my head as I'm trying to use my imagination. You redo book 2 when you finish summarizing book 1. You didn't even come at far in book 2. I see. Okay. You're thinking of summarizing lessons 1, 2, and 3 today, but you're a bit lazy. Yeah. I know that feeling. As long as you understand it, you don't really have to do it. You're just holding yourself to a standard. By the way, make up funny or short sentences when you're learning a language. You'll memorize words easier. Make up one? That's a good idea. I will consider that. You're going to find out if you remember what you learned. Okay. Oh gosh. And drink it. Right. Think about a way to incorporate her tights that are ripped up.